cringe. All right. Is the body being shoddy? Former wrestler, Minnesota governor, and possessor of the worst hair in the world, Jesse the Body Ventura was awarded $1.8 million by a jury in a lawsuit against the estate of late Navy SEAL sniper Chris Kyle. In his book, American Sniper, Kyle alleged he punched out Ventura after hearing him say the U.S. deserved to lose a few in the Iraq War. Jesse denies the claims and sued in 2012. Kyle died in 2013, but the case against the estate continued, resulting in a Ventura victory. Jesse, the body, is now receiving a lot of backlash because the estate supports Kyle's widow and 2 children. Here's Jesse on CBS defending himself and the suit.
Well, you pursue a lawsuit for the truth. I would have been a big-time loser had I not pursued the lawsuit, because the lawsuit, the whole story was fabricated.
But, Jesse, aren't you getting hammered enough in the court of opinion?
I'm not getting hammered in the court of public opinion. People are walking up to me every day and shaking my hand. There's no public... How am I getting hammered in the court of public opinion? Because I sought the truth?
I think they're shaking his hand because they think he's the guy in Hardcore Pawn. The guy, what's his name? Les Gold is much better looking than him. I was just because they were, tan. Bernie!
Yeah.
Is there any way to side with Jesse on this?
No way. No, he is a big loser. He's. I'm ashamed to be bald right now. He's a despicable, bullheaded punk. And I mean, it's just. Let me go out on a limb. The Navy SEAL. Somebody should do something. I don't want to. You can't advocate. Somebody should do to him what we want done to Justin Bieber.
What? Have you ever had him on Imus? Did you ever talk to him?
No, I have not. Oh, yeah. Oh, years ago, yes. Before he was a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, before he became a truther. Yeah. He's been on, I think he was on Red Eye twice or once, and it was the most uncomfortable experience. He was on Opie and Anthony, in which Jim Norton just ripped him to shreds in the most beautiful possible way. But he interviews people, and if the interviews don't go well on his new show, you almost never see them. Because it's like, I know that a few people have had that experience. All right. Katherine, does anyone win here? He won the case, but won't he be hated forever?
Well, see, he just wanted to clear his name,
yes.
Okay? This guy wrote mean things about him.
That's true.
And what else was he supposed to do? He didn't want America to start thinking he was a bad guy.
Yes.
So, I feel for him. He really just had to sue this widow, take her money, save his reputation.
Yeah, and that does say, when you sue a widow, and you get money out of her, that's the best way to restore your reputation.
See, I just had to prove to everyone I'm not as bad of a guy as everyone says I am.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
His family bought pizza for the media after the trial.
Oh,
like,
that's hard.
Son of a good guy. Come over later.
What kind of pizza?
Yeah, I don't know.
That matters.
Probably meatball.
Everyone knows the true Jesse Ventura.
I don't even know why that laughed. Should he have dropped? I mean, okay, so, Joanne, he wins. What would be the noble move here? To say, I only did this to clear my name, she can keep the money.
No. He needs the money because he said he has to pay his lawyers because this has been going on for so long. They started this case before the Navy SEAL died.
Right.
So he apparently that's $1 million+ in
probably a lot.
fees.
Yeah.
So
and her fees were paid by insurance or something, he claims.
However, I think really what it amounted to was it's just retaliation. He was hurt. He wants to make people feel hurt just like he was.
Yeah.
I, however, believe that there is always a bit of truth to every rumor. I mean, you're obviously not, this stand-up guy for someone to put all this about you in a book. So people are still going to suspect that you're probably not the best guy out there.
Here's my issue, and I said this before on the 5. I can't stand the guy because he's a truther. I think he is crazy. There's a problem with him. However, he might be telling the truth because there are holes in some of these stories. And if this guy is saying, look, you said that you wanted soldiers or members of our military dead, and the guy's alive when he slanders you, you still have to clear your name, even if you are an a-hole. Right, Andy? Am I wrong, right?
No, you just said everything I was going to say.
Okay.
Well, let me disagree with that.
Okay.
You don't. I don't think you do. Once the guy died, the guy's a legitimate American hero,
Right.
and
But
she's
Bernie
living
didn't.
off the proceeds of the book. And at that point, you let it go. You don't
But
have
I
to.
disagree, Bernie, because the fact that Jesse Ventura is a huge tool. There's no getting around that. But it's not like Kyle wrote in the book that Ventura didn't like chocolate ice cream. He said that Ventura said that the SEALs deserve to lose a few. That's not the kind of thing you can let stand if you didn't really say it. And yeah, Kyle died, but it was still in the book. And the purpose of the lawsuit, HarperCollins is now pulling that chapter out of the book. So it won't be there in future editions. Because otherwise, pulling out of the lawsuit then accomplishes nothing, because the book is still saying this thing, which Ventura and 8 out of 10 jurors say there's no evidence he actually said. So it sucks that he went after the widow, but he was going after the estate.
Yeah.
Not
And now
her
he's very
personally.
popular, and everyone thinks he's a
in the
great
court of
guy.
public opinion, he thinks he's not losing in that. All right,
No, he is.
fat, tough, fathead, give the money back.
Yeah.
He should do a Kickstarter.
Should buy
There you
pizza
go.
for the whole world.
Well, that's my point. Is there should be a way to win and say, okay, I don't want the money. I just want I want the books pulled.
Well, he should use whatever money he needs to pay off his legal fees,
Right.
and then give the rest of it back to the estate,
Or
to
match
the
it.
widow.
He should match it.
They should match it.
And, like,
Clearly
give
a
that
very
amount.
rich man.
But I mean, there are issues. This whole story is more complicated than people in the press are making it out to be. They're calling Ventura a D-bag, which he has proven to be on other occasions. But he's not completely in the wrong here, because there are other instances where there's stuff in that book that isn't verifiable, or stories that have been told that aren't verifiable. And I go, blame the jury too, right? I don't know.
Bunch of idiots. But listen, if he wins, the terrorists win. I don't know. Look, it's just despicable. It's a sad story, and he should give it back. And are you proud of yourselves, Minnesotans, for electing this creep?
That's the most amazing thing.
Are you really? Are you serious?
I loved it when that happened. I don't know how old I was when that happened, but when he was elected governor, it was like the greatest thing. But I was stupid. I didn't know any better.
I'm still happy about it.
Yeah. Where, are you from there?
No.
Oh.
I'm happy about it from afar.
That's good. I'm just glad that you're happy.
She's just a fan of the state.
Minnesota's the best.
It really is the best.
Lakes are cool.
Yeah, it's true. All right. Coming up, the government tries to find out why Wikipedia is sexist. They should have just read my Wikipedia entry, why Wikipedia is sexist and girls smell. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Tonight's sponsor is the DullaSense wristwatch and invasive brain chip. Can't take the stench of the guy next to you on the train or the pain of hearing another coworker karaoke? Then don't. Simply adjust the dial to activate the chip that deactivates the targeted sense. You never have to feel again with the DullaSense wristwatch and invasive brain chip.